Hi everyone. Happy Sunday. Welcome. As you can see, I'm still in bed. I had a immensely restful evening. I didn't do dinner live yesterday. So if you're wondering where was dinner live yesterday, there wasn't any dinner live. And because I had lunch quite late, I just ate a peanut butter and jam sandwich for dinner. And even though I had coffee for dinner, I still got a good night rest. Um, Hi, Tamara. I was meditating last night and I got so deep in the meditation. I was feeling areas of my body, I was feeling areas of my organs relax. I was feeling my internal organs relax. I was disappearing. I was I was expanding out of my body. That's how relaxing it was. And it got so relaxing at some point that I fell asleep while in meditation because I was doing the lying down meditation, and um, I didn't track how many minutes of meditation I was doing. So I just approximated when I woke up this morning because I use a meditation tracker on my notes app. Just came from your YouTube. I'm glad. I'm glad. Hope you subscribed. Thanks everyone for subscribing to my YouTube channel. That's where you're going to catch all the live replays. The last live replay I uploaded was the 4th of August. So from the 5th onwards, I am yet to do that. But downloading 10 videos, because I do 2 lives a day, downloading 10 videos, editing each one and uploading all 10 is not playtime. It is fun to an extent, but it is also tedious to an extent. So it's not something I can do every day. But I might be scheduling that for today or tomorrow. I've also got to put some water on for bathing. I think I should do that now. Should I do that now? But it's so cozy. Okay, I'll go in 8 minutes. 8 minutes. I'm using a purple bed sheet at the moment. It's very tranquil. It fits the color of my hoodie. I know a lot of people love the color of my purple hoodie, which, by the way, someone reminded me that I should definitely put that in the wash. And in the meantime, yeah, my sleep was so beautiful. I did have the interesting dreams. You know, there are those types of dreams that are not scary. They're not necessarily joyful either, but they are weird and wonderful and interesting. I had those dreams. Um, and it's so wonderful. I think one of the major themes of these dreams is that while in one instance somebody tried to no, not like that, somebody tried to block my path, and I very easily, found a way around that. Hi, Shaista. Yeah, there was one dream involving a locked gate where somebody thought that if they arranged the chains a certain way that I wouldn't be able to unlock it and leave. So essentially that person was trying to trap me, but I did so. And as I reflect on dreams over my life, I can definitely see a trend of how earlier on in my life the dreams were very powerless, fearful. I'm running from something is chasing me. I end up losing this type of situation. I end up being hurt in this type of way. There's something strange in the darkness. I can't see it clearly. All the way to now, where the dreams are very empowering. Like I can control my flight, or I can walk through rooms and I can be aware that I'm dreaming, or I come out of top on certain situations, and it's very empowering now. My dreams are very empowering. They're very beautiful. Hi, Jerome. They're very empowering. They're very beautiful. They're very joyous, enthusiastic. How was the beans? You're talking about yesterday's lunch. The beans were delicious. They were very delicious. But as you know, when I get pap and beans, the the portion of beans is not. It's not enough to match the portion of pap. So that's the only unfortunate situation. Other than that, yeah, my Saturday went really good. I cannot stop thinking about how relaxing my sleep was. There's still, hi Oren, I still face a tension on my left side internally. You made beans bunny, lekker and spicy. Is it spicy because you added chili to it or because you cooked the spice into the beans curry? Sometimes bunnies are served with the carrot salad that has green chili in it, right? That can also add to the spice. Basically, this morning, are you from Lesotho? No, I'm not. Are you? Chili as well as curry powder. Curry powder, which curry powder are you using that's hot? Hey man, you still in Joburg or moved again? I'm still in Joburg. It's okay here. It's definitely mother-in-law. Okay, makes sense. Living in Joburg is definitely it's the best season of my life so far. It's the most peaceful time. It is an opportunity for me to become my best self. I've definitely grown in courage. I've grown in confidence. I've grown in skill set. I've grown in achievement. I've grown in greater and greater success. I've grown in so many areas. I really love who I've become. I like myself. That matters to me. I'm healthy. I'm prosperous. I'm abundant. And everything is going well. I don't look forward to the day that it's not going well. I don't ever question how long is it going to last. I trust that I'm in alignment with my intuition, with my higher self, with my purpose, and I'm glad and I'm grateful for who I am, who I've become, who I am becoming, and what this space has allowed me. And yeah, I love it. It's not my final destination. There are more interesting spaces for me to explore. But for now, this is where I am. And this is what it is. Probably the Lesotho question because of the blanket. Okay, in 2 minutes, I will get up and I will go fill the water for bathing. And yeah, I don't want to eat oats for breakfast today. Thanks, Ali. Thank you so much. By the way, I have 125 fans in my fan club on TikTok. So if you want to be an active fan, simply send a heart me. And if you want to help the live elevate in the ranking, send a go popular. Active fans have an orange heart near their name. As you can see, Don has one. Hi, Don. Hi, Faze. Hi, Melissa. What's the plans for today? I feel like um, I feel like I I've got to send some documents for a certain thing that I'm working on, and I've got to upload a bunch of lives to YouTube. And today is definitely the day that I'll be cooking something. Wait, something happened. Okay. Today is definitely the day I'll be cooking something, and I'm thinking that I should be cooking the 4 bean mix. Yeah, I will go live when I cook, but not right now. For dinner, probably, or for lunch, I'll be cooking the 4 bean mix into a curry, and that means I've got to get potato. I've got to get potato. I'll probably put the okra in it. There's a bunch of ingredients that I haven't cooked in a long time that are sitting on my shelves that I just feel like when I cook dinner, I just got to put all of it in the pot and just get it done with. So that's a way that I handle things that I haven't cooked up, things that I haven't cooked in a long time. Yeah, thanks, Melissa. A lot of people love my dinner lives. A lot of people love my cooking shows. So I very much appreciate that there's a dedicated audience for Sean's culinary skills and culinary expertise and so on. And by the way, you can find all of the recipes on my YouTube. When you go to YouTube, you search Sean Marbir and subscribe to my channel. I'm intending for 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I would do a get ready with me, but I've got to go I'm going to do like bath and all of those things. So appreciate it, Melissa. Thanks for that. Yeah, okay. I'm going to get up now. I did say at 9. Okay. I love to do a stretch. Thanks, Don. Make sure to stretch when you get up, even though I might just come back to bed. There is something going on here. And this is not the side of my heart. This is the other side. There's something going on here. In yesterday's meditation, last night, I definitely felt like whatever was happening here was being stretched and relieving the tension. It's not pain, there's tension. So I'm glad for that. Thanks for the rose, Mr. Bala. Okay, let's go downstairs for me to put water. And I'm gonna wear a hoodie because it's quite cold. Well, not really quite cold, but thanks, Don, for the hot knee. For breakfast today, I want. I feel like I want donuts and coffee. I want donuts and coffee for breakfast. If I buy a coffee, it's 15 Rand. And if I buy donuts, it's 32 Rand. So my budget for breakfast today will be like 45 Rand, roughly. But not sure. I'll decide after I bath whether I really do go get that breakfast. Thanks for the rose, Star. Okay. By the way, I bought. I went to Dis-Chem to get new wipes. You know, I use wipes after pooping. and I found flushable wipes. So I got them. You want to see? I'll show you. I found flushable wipes. Well, I already knew that Baby Soft had flushable wipes. And Baby Soft's price range is around this one. But Cherubs is a brand that I've been seeing. I didn't see Baby Soft at Discam. I had a Discam voucher, so I went to get it. And I also got a toothbrush for 10 Rand. But my toothbrush for 10 Rand had a different density of bristles. It feels like a soft brush, and I really like that. So if you go to Discam and you see that 10 Rand toothbrush, try it. It's unlike any toothbrush you've ever tried, and some of the toothbrushes with the harder bristles were sometimes not so great for my brushing, but this one, it feels like it's softer on the teeth and the gums. It's doing the job, and I love it. It's not hurting my gums. Hi, Darphil. Give me a second. Hi, Crazy Bone. Okay, let's go put the water. Perfect. Oh. There's some tension in my lower back, but in the organ that's there. I don't know which organ is in your lower back, but I feel it. Okay, I don't have much dishes to do, so I'm not even gonna stay downstairs to do any dishes. How's the CBD looking? Sunny. It's looking sunny, and I want to go sit somewhere. I don't want to be indoors today. Yesterday was my indoors day. Well, most days are my indoors days, but yesterday was my indoors day, and yeah, I don't want to. For whatever I need to do today, I want to take a bath, go somewhere, sit down, enjoy coffee made for me, enjoy being served something to eat, and work on what I need to work on. Get it done, because it's important. And yeah, enjoy that. Get it done, feel productive, come back. By the way, yesterday I watched... Which movie did I watch yesterday? I was trying to watch Wednesday season 1, but the Wi-Fi wasn't cooperating, so I ended up meditating instead. It was loading every couple of seconds, and that's not great for watching anything. Okay, I put this water at 10 past, just before 10 past 9. So, hi Renelle. Probably somewhere at around 9:40 it will be hot. Let's see how the internet is doing. I'm just doing this. Are you out and about today? I will be. I wouldn't call it out and about. I'm just going to one place. I haven't yet decided where that one place is, but I will soon. In the meantime, I'm on live while my water's boiling, so we can chat for now. But I've got stuff to do. I already made my list. Oh yes, okay, yesterday I tried to watch Freakier Friday. That's what I tried to watch. And the part that I stopped watching at was when the younger generation girls go to the fortune teller. Don, are you going to Midrand today? No, I'm not going to Midrand today. I'm not. I'm not going to Midrand today. And I don't think I will go to Midrand this week. There's something happening this week that needs my attention. So that's my priority. And if I do go to Midrand, it'll probably be on Saturday or Friday. I also am craving carnitas. I have not had it in a long time, so that I can wait for Friday or Saturday. It allows that to, patience and restraint and all of those things. Wow, the meditation last night felt so, yeah. It felt like, why are you covering your head with the blanket? Because I'm keeping my head warm, that's why. The meditation last night, sometimes your consciousness is not only attached to your brain, it's also clinging to every other area of your body. So sometimes if you have had, for whatever reasons, it might be clinging tighter to some areas than others, and I definitely feel it here. I feel it like, so in the meditation and it was releasing, I was like, oh, such a relief. Such a relief. Hi Jay, doing well, and you? Jay is an active fan. Let's celebrate Jay reaching level 5 in the fan club. When you reach a new level in the fan club, I'll put up a sticker for you. The stickers for Jay. I've got my water currently boiling. I'm glad you're well. And yeah, it should be done by around 20 to 10. Mm-mm-mm. Anxiety. What's your profile picture? Do you have fear of being seen? Some people have fear of being seen. What's for breakfast? Not breakfast right now. Um, I don't want to. I don't want to eat oats. How do you cope without having a group of friends or support system? What? It doesn't feel like not having friends needs coping. It doesn't feel like that. Yeah. Support system. What's a support system? I think like whatever I'm facing, I'm telling TikTok, I'm telling Instagram, I'm telling YouTube. That's my support system. I really talk about almost everything. So it doesn't feel like I'm lacking. It really doesn't. Hi, Speedy. It doesn't feel like I'm lacking or struggling or needing and coping. I meditate to deal with my challenges. Any type of negative emotion, fear, anxiety, guilt, shame, stress, anger, whatever, I'm meditating. Dissipate that. Talk about it. Make a video. Whether I post that video or not, I still spoke about it. Yeah, so that's how I do it. And I love myself and I love my company. So I would much rather spend time with myself than to spend time with. Honestly, most people don't deserve my company. So when I'm hanging out with a person and I can tell that this person doesn't get it, they don't get the power of Sean. That for me is a waste of time. So I would much rather take more time to discern who's worth hanging out with than to just feel desperate for friends. To hang out with the wrong people, to hang out with unawakened people. That's one of the worst things. If you've had a spiritual awakening and you're hanging out with unawakened people, it's torture, I'm telling you. It's absolute torture. So you've got to be discerning about who you're hanging out with, and for me, that's important. For me, I wouldn't say I enjoy being alone. I would say I enjoy my own company. I don't consider that alone, and I don't consider that lonely. So yeah, I love my own space. They are different things, yes. Who is this? Okay. There's a really hot real estate person that I just discovered on YouTube. And wow, you really are making the content. Yeah, how's your morning going? Are you having breakfast? Do you have plans to do anything today? But this one looks toxic. This one is hot, but it's definitely looking toxic. Not interested. Okay. Close tab. No, it doesn't tick any of the boxes because immediately toxic vibes, so I'm not interested to proceed further. Thanks, Bam Bam, for the heart me. If you're giving off toxic vibes, I'm not searching any further. No matter how many subscribers your YouTube channel has, or no matter how corporate you appear to be dressing, or no matter what shade of sunglasses you're using, or no matter how much it looks like you're bench pressing, I'm still not interested. Yeah. If I notice a person is, I'm hearing the water. Thanks, Jay, for the Go Popular. I'm hearing the water, but I just put it to boil 10 minutes ago. Yeah, if I get like 45 rand for a breakfast budget on a Sunday, it's looking good. Where's the other place? Home of the Bean. I don't have a Home of the Bean budget for today. I've got a 45 rand budget, so I could do 3 donuts at McDonald's. I could do 4 donuts because I got a free donut. But I only have space for 3 donuts, so I could do 3 donuts and a coffee. Or I could do 4 donuts at Woolworths and a McDonald's coffee, which seems like the better deal. And the Woolworths donuts are definitely better quality. Better quality. And then there's a bug in the code that I was working on, so I've got to go do something with that. Where's the free donut from McDonald's? Wow, Tara Yummy was making videos from 5 years ago. Yeah, that's the inspiration that I need. That is the inspiration that I need. Okay. You can have your coffee there since you're only paying for the coffee. Yeah, it makes sense. I can have my donuts there too. But they don't have Wi-Fi, so that's a problem. That is a problem, and it's a huge problem. Yeah, what are you having for breakfast? Let me know in the chat. Oats is not looking too good for me. I could have it if I just went to buy one banana. I mean, that will definitely be a cheaper breakfast. I only need to buy one banana. You're having coffee? Is it from an espresso machine? Is it instant coffee? Oh, I've also got to buy tea. Hello. I've got to buy tea. I ran out of 5 roses a day or two ago. So I've got to buy some tea. Don't know whether I'll be doing Glen maybe. Trinco. We'll see how it goes. I'm doing well, and you? Trying random Starbucks pods. Did not know Starbucks does those. Well, you know what, Yola? I don't think about in terms of cheap or expensive. I think about, do I want it? So if you are a fan of premium tea, then you don't really concern yourself with the price. You just buy it. But if you're not a fan of premium tea, then the price is going to stand out to you. If I'm looking for a Ferrari, I would never go to the dealership and say that's so expensive. Where's breakfast? Where's breakfast? I am gonna bath first before I go do breakfast. My tea is for special occasions because the tea has crap somewhere. Where was? Oh, you have South African tea? I don't know. 5 Roses is not South African tea, right? I think they do other countries. I just trust my intuition. Like my intuition says, okay, buy 5 roses. So I buy 5 roses. Then my intuition says, try something different. Try Trinco this time. You know, it's cheap, definitely, but it's not just cheap. It's intense. Trinco is intense. Because I never drink black tea, I'm always putting milk into my tea. Wow. I think something like a Trinco will be good. Rooibos. Not a fan. Well, I do drink Rooibos, but I wouldn't buy it for myself. Thanks, Jovial Jess. Thanks for the heart me. Thanks for choosing to be an active fan. You've now entered my fan club. You should have access to fan stickers. All active fans have access to fan stickers. And there are, I think, 7 fan stickers that have my face on them. But I don't see people using them in the chat often. So consider using them. That's what I put them. Tea time here is not the same if you don't get your tea. Thanks for that. Thanks for that. Okay, makes sense. I'm like, won't they have Lipton there? Lipton is a trustworthy tea brand, right? Okay. What's that bean place you mentioned earlier? Home of the Bean. It's a coffee shop in. It's in Maboneng. If I just wanted to get one coffee, I could probably go there. But I don't just want coffee. I want something to eat as well. Can you hear the water in the background? Because I can. We're going to see in 10 minutes whether it's ready. It's not raining. That's the sound of water bubbling. Hi, Ruel. Alien Earth is releasing in 2 days. On the stove? No, in a bucket. There's a bucket that has an element. What does it mean to be a cruise addict? Yeah. Woolworths donuts taste like brioche. Let's Google brioche. They really do taste like brioche. High egg and butter content gives it a rich and tender crumb. Oh, delicious. Oh. The unfortunate thing about reheating donuts at McDonald's is that I think the microwave is on such a high wattage or intensity that even 5 seconds turns it into like the softest thing you ever had. And I don't want to eat I want a bit of bite in my donut. So it's like no heating, feels like it just came out of the freezer. Not just came out of freezer, feels like it was defrosted. Less than 5 seconds of heating and it's way too soft. So I wonder where's the common ground there. What are your plans for today? I've got a bath, go get breakfast, probably cook dinner later, and then I've got to send some documents for something, and I've got to upload 10 YouTube videos from the 5th to the 10th of August. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's 5 days. Two lives each, 10 YouTube videos. And then I've got to think about which solo journey am I gonna upload this week. Because I've got to upload a solo journey. So I've got to look through my archives and see which one is ideal for this week. And I'll do that. Yeah. If you want to see me later, it'll probably be dinner live or lunch live. And I'll be cooking something with beans. The 4-bean mix, I've had it for a long time. I think I bought those cans of items A month ago, actually. Sundays are always good to plan ahead and to relax. I agree with you. Plan your week ahead. It doesn't have to be detailed, but yeah, plan your week ahead. Birthday night with friends. When people post videos of their friends celebrating their birthday, I kind of wish that one day I'll experience that. I'll experience friends that buy me stuff for my birthday. I'm always the person buying friends stuff. I've always had friends that have created too much complexity when it has come to my birthday. But for their birthday, I don't give excuses, problems, anything. I'm there with the gift. So I long to have that type of moment in celebrating a birthday. Thanks, Jay, for the heart me, where you really burst into tears at how thoughtful someone is. But I've never had that experience. I've always had cheap friends, cheap partners, and going forward, cheap is not something I'm into. I'm not into that. I'm such a good friend, I'm such a good partner that I'm no longer giving that out of desperation, out of loneliness. I'm no longer giving that out of feeling like, is loving myself at my own time okay? Am I doing something wrong? No. You've gotta be heavily discerning with your attention, your effort, and your energy. So yeah, if it doesn't happen, that's okay. I'll give it to myself. Somebody posted a video on TikTok and she was saying like, I told my partner I want to go to Paris. He said he'll see. I don't know what he'll see, but here I am sitting in Paris. And I thought, that's me. That is definitely me. While you're seeing all of the things, how it's going to work, whatever, I'm already there. I need to make more of those videos where I'm talking to the camera. Yeah, more of those videos where I'm talking to the camera, but not necessarily for TikTok. I'm not in Paris right now. And Paris is not even one of those places that interest me that much. I was just saying that for the example. Hi, JRM. I can hear the water bubbling. I'm going to give it 10 more minutes. I sleep with the rose quartz next to me, and it has been giving me the most interesting dreams. I also realized I can drop the rose quartz into the bath water. if this is a high frequency crystal, that means that when it makes contact with water, that I'm now bathing with high frequency water. So, life hack. And I thought that I need to put this into but I already have a rose quartz near the bathtub. So I could use that one. Such an interesting question that you're asking, Jay, because I saw a jacket yesterday that was in a blue. And I thought, it's so not me to be wearing that color, except for that blue jacket, that blue blazer. It's so not me to be wearing that. I don't have any jackets in a blue. I don't have any hoodies in a blue. The only blue I have is a jeans, which everybody's jeans is blue, or the blazer jacket. So when I was reviewing all of the items that I was browsing, the one that my heart was really drawn to was that blue jacket. I'll show you. I'll show you which one I'm talking about. This one. I saw this jacket yesterday and I was like, I would never think to buy this for myself. But of all of the jackets that I saved in this folder, I have a bookmark folder called jackets. Of all the jackets that I've saved in this folder, this is the one that my heart is drawn towards. This is the one that's making me feel something. You know, that's how I do shopping nowadays. I save every item in a folder and then I go throughout them and I see which one is my heart reacting to. I don't know if the feeling is I'm scared or I'm excited, but which one is really making me feel something? It's this one. It's this one. The others are not making me feel something. They are great choices, definitely. They are ideal choices. But when it comes to feeling something, this one is making me feel something. And I've just got to do the sizing to check it out. Is it cold there? Kind of. But I think I've made my decision. I think this is the one that I want. It's 2899. I'm not sure how I'll get it, but I think I'm gonna be more open to that. My intuition is showing me that the next 5-year version of Sean doesn't necessarily is incorporating more variety of colors. Yeah, the next 5-year version of Sean is incorporating variety of colors. This jacket is sold out in medium. So oh my God, it's making me feel something. And it's available in black too. But I want a blue one. I want the blue one. What jacket is it? Let me show you. I was really looking for a jacket that's similar to the one that I currently wear. I can see it right now here. And the thing that's standing out is like the sleeves have a bit of a tightness to it. This type of thing, you see it there. At the base of the jacket, it also has it, and around the collar, it has it. So I was only doing bomber jackets. I was only browsing for bomber jackets, and this one came up. And it looks like it's the same everything, except it has these patches on it. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the patches being Harley Davidson. I don't mind. Okay, we'll see how it goes. Somebody said, I want to buy you a jacket. Look for a jacket and send it to me. So I found one. Yeah, let's go check if, okay, 4 more minutes. In 4 more minutes, I'm gonna check if the water is an ideal temperature. I feel like I don't wake up every day feeling fresh, calm, and clear, but today I am. Today I'm feeling calm and clear. Brioche. Where are you going today? Probably to McDonald's. Because there's no, like, I can't think of any other coffee shop to sit at on a Sunday where I can sit with an open laptop and just relax. Spur maybe, but Spur doesn't have, there's no Mug and Bean in this area. There's no Mug and Bean, there's no Espresso Cafe, there's no Bootleggers, there's no Vida, there's no Kawaii. The only open coffee shop is a McDonald's, which, by the way, there are like 3 of them in the same area. There's one there, there's one there, there's one there. And maybe even 4. There's 4 in the same area. Okay, anyways. McDonald's or... yeah, the only place is McDonald's. So I usually go have to buy like the croissant at Woolworths and then go eat it there. There's no Starbucks. CBD is so bland when it comes to coffee shops. I definitely, if there's one thing I'm grateful for, is that I feel like I lived out my CBD dreams. But you don't have coffee shops, and that for me is a significant barrier to my excitement in life. I need coffee shops. I need my coffee made for me at least twice a week. Just so I can, remind myself that I'm existing in coffee culture. I'm existing in coffee culture. I'm free to do what I wanna do. It's my life. I'll do what I wanna do. Okay, gonna get up now. Gonna get up now. And hopefully that water's hot. There was a Lionsgate portal on the 8th of August. Don't know if you did your manifestation then, but I did. I definitely did. How long does it usually take to heat up? If I fill it halfway, it would have been heated up by 10 minutes ago. But I filled it 3/4 way, so I'm giving it 10 extra minutes. Only because I pour 25% cold water into the bucket. Then I pour 50% hot water, and now it's 75% full. It's hotter than I can handle. Then the rest of it comes from the tap. So I have leftover. I have 25% leftover hot water for when I need to top up the bucket. So I prefer to have the water over boiling, because I'm diluting one, and also for the leftover, while I'm bathing, it will decrease in temperature, but I still want it to stay hot enough to dilute for a second rinse. So I give it extra time. Okay, let's go. Let's go see. My neck feels free. You saw that exercise that they do like that? Stretch your spine. I've been stretching my spine and I've been feeling good. And I think I have to shave my head today. I'm free to do what I wanna do. It's my life. I'll do what I wanna do. By the way, that song is I'm Free by Paris Hilton. So if you ever go listen to that song. I want to change my towel. I haven't changed my towel in a long time. How often do you change your towel? Do you change your towel every 3 days? Every week? At most once a week. Okay, it's definitely hot. When my laundry machine is indoors, I'll be doing that. But for now, I'm not doing that. I'm not even doing once a week, but I wonder if it works there. I wonder if I have the height for that. To do what I wanna do. It's my life. I'll do what I wanna do. I'm gonna stay on the live. Let's see if I can make that work. Yeah, we're now in shower hour. Which, by the way, no, I don't take an hour to shower. Probably 15 15 to 20 minutes. If I was shaving my head in the tub, it would be 20 minutes. Thanks, Don. As you heard, I just put cold water into the bucket. Now I'm going to pour in some hot water. I'm going to leave some hot water in the bucket untouched for when I want to dilute later. Oof, it's very hot. And now I'm going to dilute what I just diluted. Like that. So cold, hot, and cold again until I reach the right temperature. Hi Shagzo, hi Darpil, hi Kingmin. Oh, I'm currently taking a bath, but we probably will be going to McDonald's, but McDonald's Wi-Fi doesn't work anyway, so to stream at McDonald's feels like a waste. It really does feel like a waste. McDonald's, no to coffee shops in 2025. Your Wi-Fi is not working. What are you doing? Your plug points are not working. What are you doing? Okay. It's my life. I'll do what I want to do. I'm not going to put the mirror there. How do you prevent a mirror from fogging up while you're in the bathroom? The last time I did one of these was probably on day one of me living here, where I took a cold shower Because at that point I didn't yet have, I didn't have the water heating item. You also take a bath by washing each part of your body distinctly, starting off from the head. As I mentioned yesterday, this mirror, when it sits in front of me, it allows me to see my entire body while I'm bathing. And when I look at my body, I love what I see. I don't feel like I think I've done so much self-acceptance that there are areas of my body that I just accept now. Like the curliness of the hair, for instance. If you know my background, you know that curly hair was considered unsightly. And so when I looked at my body, when I looked at the hair on my body, I would look at myself as disgusting, because that's how other people would look at me. But that was also their self-hatred. So now when I look at my body and I see, the hair, I remind myself that this is the genetics that I've been dealt. And it's beautiful. It is what it is. If I don't like certain things, I can definitely change them with grooming and so on. But the idea that my body must always be hairless, to be sexy, the idea that I have to be sexy all the time, even when I'm tired, even when I'm exhausted, even when I'm not interested, I think that's an unreasonable expectation. Accept your body, love your body. You may not like the way it looks, but love it anyways. And from that space of love, make the changes that you need to make. But if you're trying to make changes out of a space of hate, that's not good. You've got to love yourself before you can make any changes. Do what I want to do. It's my life. When you guys take a bath or a shower, do you use a brush for your back? Or can you reach like I can? I'm flexible enough to reach all spaces. By the way, if you want to be an active fan, simply send a heart me. And if you want to help the live elevate in popularity, send a Go Popular. Check out the link in my bio. You can get my ebooks there, Solo Journeys, Meditation for Beginners, Peace and How to Have It, and more. You can also get my meditation course. If you want to learn how to meditate, you can also subscribe to my email mailing list, Soulmail. And I think I give Peace and How to Have It as a free ebook when you subscribe to Soulmail. I think I even give free ebooks in the meditation course. So when you get my meditation course, you get the free digital planner, you get free meditation for beginners ebook, and so much more. So check that out. Those interested in meditation. My way of washing is usually head, neck and shoulders, chest and abdomen, back, arms, pelvis, then legs. And I do it in that sequence all the time from a very long time. I just forgot. And I said I would put the rose quartz in the water. Do what I wanna do. It's my life. I'll do what I wanna do. If you've currently joined, you're in the bathroom with me as I take a bath. It's a Sunday. My water is warm, not just warm, my water is hot and rejuvenating, and I love it. Today is a sunny day in Joburg. You're too stunned to speak. I don't understand why. I don't understand why. Okay, tell me why. Okay, don't tell me why. Just sit with it. Sit with it. Your favorite actors all film shower scenes and you're too stunned. It's okay. In the shower with Sean. That sounds like a YouTube show idea. Hailey Bieber has a YouTube show where she's in her bathroom. I've got all the ideas. I'm gonna be half naked in a jacuzzi with my guest. And we're gonna film the most amazing content for you. No, not that type of content. We're gonna film the conversational type of content. Okay, I'm on the legs portion now. So after legs are done, it's face, and then I'll get out because I have to brush my teeth at the sink, and I'm also going to shave my head, which will also happen at the sink. If I didn't have an extra mirror, I'll be doing it all right now while I'm in the tub. But I don't have an extra mirror, at the moment. You came for pap and beans, but you're a bit late. That was yesterday for lunch. I think I even posted that video at around 3 o'clock. You can join later, where I'll probably cook something. So you can check out. You can come back then. Okay, now it's time to put in, as you can see, now it's time to put in the extra water that I didn't put in before. One thing about water, it is an intelligent, infinite, ancient liquid crystal. So if while bathing and you're pouring it over your head, you speak to it like it's intelligent and you tell it to cleanse your body, bring you in alignment with flow and so on, you can trust that it's adding those benefits. When you're pouring the water over your head, don't just consider it cleansing your physical body, consider it cleansing all aspects of your being. I know you're eating a rochi roll. You're many days late on that one. But I will remember for the next time I go to Midrand that people like watching me eat karnichas. Me eating karnichas has been some of the most popular TikToks I've ever made. And honestly, it's not the karnichas, it's me with the karnichas. So, don't worry, I'll give you more of that content. As I mentioned, I'll only be doing Midrand later this week. So, stay tuned for that. Follow for an update, of course. The way this bathroom is set up is so interesting that they didn't consider a rail for the shower curtain at all. Okay, I've reached the part where I'm washing my face. Thanks, Joy. I'm promoting vegetarian lifestyle. To those that resonate, welcome. I think, you know what, when you join my eating show, you're not just joining to watch me eat, you're joining for conversation, you're joining for deep chats, you're joining for current events, you're joining for how are things going, you're joining for being a part of my journey, a part of my life. And many people that consider that deep, meaningful, and impactful, they get it. But some people that just think it's about watching Sean eat, they don't get it. My platform is for the space, it's a space for the people that get it. If you get it, you're welcome here. Trisha Paytas eating a chicken sandwich got 15 million views. You can see that this content is not trivial. It's impactful. Mukbang eating shows one of the most popular genres on YouTube. One of the most popular genres that, by the way, I myself watch. So I make content that aligns with my life, aligns with my passion, but also I make content that I myself would watch. Many of you know what, I watch my own videos because I consider them interesting. I wouldn't make content that I don't consider interesting. That's why even in my lives, I attempt to give you engagement, I attempt to give you interesting in my lives, even when I'm doing something mundane. I gotta do it. I'm also taking time to revisit like what really is the content that I want to be making. Okay, I'm done with the bath. I'm wiping my face at the moment in other areas. So the only 3 pieces of content you're seeing currently on my TikTok are, hey, I'm about to eat, do you want to join me? Or hey, I'm about to cook, do you want to join me? And you're also seeing solo dates and you're seeing solo journeys. Because during my time at the moment of me considering what type of content I want to make, those are the 3 types of content that are aligning with who I am at the moment, what I want to do. I'm kind of considering that maybe my content is food and solo journeys. Maybe that is my content. And sometimes I do like to talk about stuff, but I'm wondering, like, you know, what's the best way to do that? Thanks for following. Follow for more content. If you've just joined, I'm in the bath at the moment. I just finished. So I'm wiping my body. I'm gonna still brush my teeth and shave my head. And then I'm gonna be on my way to find breakfast somewhere. And those donuts are calling my name. Where are you? In the bathroom. Today is Sunday. Only on earth Only on Earth, Richie. It's not Sunday anywhere else in the universe. Isn't it so interesting that we have time that only applies to this planet? You can't tell me it's 6 o'clock anywhere other than exactly where you are. What's the plans? Okay, now I've got to go upstairs to get some clothes. So I'm going to come back down. And stay tuned because I still got to brush my teeth, shave my head. I'll be back in 2 minutes. My bathroom smells like Truett's Elements. It smells like a beauty store, and I love it. I love it. I feel like I'm being pampered on a Sunday, and I was the one doing the pampering. If you've been joining my lives recently and you're not already an active fan, send a heart me to be an active fan. Send a go popular to help the live elevate in the rankings. Appreciate the support. Thanks for over 4,000 likes. Let me go get my clothes. I'll be back soon. Actually, you know what? I can take you with me. How am I going to do this? Do I need to put on underwear for me to take you with me? Okay, I'll put on the underwear just in case. This is a live after all. And also the old towel. Let's take the old towel. Hello? I wish I could see what you're seeing. Cause I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Gotta do it. Okay, the old towel firstly. I gotta do it. Which t-shirt am I gonna wear today? I'm gonna wear this one. I'll put bath in the title when I upload it to YouTube. You do washing by yourself? No. I do have 2 underwear left, so I've definitely got to do laundry soon. Or don't wear underwear. Do laundry soon or don't wear underwear. Which one would you do? Let me know in the chat. Why do we wear underwear when we sleep? Do you do that? Why do we do that? It feels... Today is a Sunday. Let me wear yellow. Can't take it any longer. Thought that we were stronger. All we do is linger, slipping through my fingers. I don't wanna cry now. Okay, and I'll wear these, which I'm not a fan of jeans, but it's not feeling like a track pants kind of day today. Cause I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Gotta do it. I hate this part. By the way, it's entirely acceptable for men to be seen online in their underwear. Not only online, in person, on a beach, literally anywhere. It's considered entirely acceptable. I haven't got a new belt yet. So I'm doing a little life hack of this and this. By the way, this belt was given to me by my first boyfriend, Blessing, way back in 2013. Yeah. The firsts, am I right? Which, by the way, Blessing was not my first time. It was the first boyfriend. Interesting story for my YouTube channel. Go subscribe, the link is in my bio. Or you can search Sean Marbir on YouTube. Tiola, sounds like you're judging my body, and I'm not a fan of that. If you have expectations of what I should look like, that's not my business. But as you might have seen in the breakfast at home of the bean video, I revised my 2025 goals, and I really cut them down to more essential goals that are necessary for the next 5 months of this year. And to free up time for that meant that I deprioritize other goals. So other goals that I've deprioritized: the body goal, the license goal, living in Sea Point. Those are all goals that I set for this year, but I'm not really proceeding with those anymore right now. What? Why? Why? Because I chose this mess, right? So, hi Andile. Okay, I'm trying to get this belt going. By the way, if my body looks lean and you feel like there's something wrong with me, there's not. And having a lean body is healthy. It's healthy for your organs and so much more. So don't judge my body. I don't need that from you. I don't need that from anyone, actually. Yeah, okay, so that's why I did 3 months of the gym, and it definitely went well in terms of what I was practicing, developing a routine, seeing the strength increase, all of that. But knowing that there's 5 months left in the year, I don't feel like I need to be giving my energy to that goal specifically right now. More so something different. And the something different is my business. My business needs my attention. Hi JP. Also, this hoodie needs a wash. I can see a hint of brown. But that's okay. For another time. Socks. Today's socks will be green. Today's socks will be green. I wonder if I'm craving a pie. I wonder. I should know, right? I've still got to shave my head. I've still got to brush my teeth. So I'm going to go do that. Maybe I'll finish watching Freakier Friday today. I probably will finish watching it today. I don't put lotion on my body. As you know, I'm not a fan of petroleum-based creams, liquid paraffin, paraffinium liquidium, petrolatum. If your cream has that, I don't want to put it on me. My skin needs to breathe. It does not need crude oil chemicals lathering, appearing as moisture. So I have not experienced ashiness. Great. Looks like I didn't need it at all anyways. Okay. My hair doesn't grow. On this region, it doesn't grow. The growth is stunted. Thanks, Bhavna. Have a blessed day as well. The hair follicles at the top of my head, they don't grow beyond a certain length. It stays small. So if I wanted to do the oils or the types of things, I could do that, but I'm not trying to do that. I'm in complete self-acceptance. I've gotta do it. I hate this part. I've gotta do it. Oh, I do need the laptop. Done with that. Now I've got to boil some water for shaving my head and brushing my teeth, so it shouldn't take that long. I wonder if this laptop is charged. Let's see. Andile, how's it going? I feel like I've got to cook this later. It's not looking appealing. But that's what I'll be cooking. Wiping my stove. Show you that, right? If you have a microfiber, you just need water on your cloth. Cause I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Gotta do it. Sunday reset. Okay, let's go do what needs to be done there. Maybe I should get a tripod. It is a bit messy right now, but I'll fix that. If you've just joined, I'm about to shave my head. I already had a shower. I'm gonna be going somewhere to find a place to sit down, eat my breakfast, and yeah, do that. It's a Sunday, it's a beautiful Sunday, the sun is out. The sun is out most days. I'm wiping the side of my tub, getting everything neat. As you can see, okay, it looks like there's already water in here. So I'll use it. Hello. Not hot enough.
Okay, now I'm gonna let it dry, and that's gonna be my hairstyle for today. What do you think? Do you love it? Let me know in the chat. I prefer to use 2 mirrors when I'm shaving my head. And I need more light. Okay, definitely left this shave longer than I used to, than I regularly do. I know you asked me to hold on and carry on when things wrong. How's your morning going? If you've just joined, I am currently shaving my head. I'm about to go have breakfast, probably at McDonald's. I do not like to do Sundays indoors. I like to feel like a free human and go out and live my life. If I was craving samosas, I would go back to Oriental Plaza. But there's no Wi-Fi there. How will I sit down with any laptop and get anything done? I'll be done soon. It's almost 11. Hi, Aimless. Did I get that part? I think so. Looks like I got it. Oh, and here. No, Megan. No, I don't. I like this machine. It has 5 blades, as you can see. I think it's called Bic Soleil. It's a female razor. I don't care. There's no such thing as a female razor anyways. It has 5 blades. It gives me a smooth, clean shave, and yeah, I don't face any irritation. Okay, the final thing is to brush my teeth. Okay. Let's wipe my head. Like nothing. Oh, I've got to shave my beard. I'm starting to look old. And old is not the look I'm going for right now. If it was the look I'm going for, I'll be comfortable with it. As you know, I got this toothbrush at Discam. It's 10 Rand and the bristles are very soft. It feels like I'm brushing my teeth with a hairbrush. And that's a new sensation. I'm used to bristles being so hard that when we're brushing teeth every day, we don't need hard bristles. So I like this one. I didn't really buy it because it was 10 Rand. I bought it because I needed a new toothbrush. I had a voucher. My wipes that I bought were 40 Rand and there was like 10 Rand left of the voucher, so I was looking for something. Hi, Neil. was really testing there. How far back do you brush your tongue? Do you get to the point where you hit the gag reflex? Or not? Hi DW. Okay, Savish. But yes, I've been practicing, but not for those reasons. I've been practicing for reasons of stretching my esophagus and internal organs. Yeah, I was doing that. On the left side, use a tongue scraper. Thanks for the heart, me DW. On the left side, I can brush all the way to the back. On the right side, I cannot. So whatever obstruction is there, I'm relieving it by getting my tongue to practice staying even when the reflex says pull back. So on the right side, I brush a little bit longer, especially towards the back, to make sure that I'm getting some equilibrium at the back of the tongue, and I'll be able to stick my tongue out more and feel the stretch here, because that's really my goal. My goal is sometimes there's a tension here, and when I stretch here, it stretches here. So that's what I'm really going for. I also like that this toothbrush has a case, so I don't have to be concerned about anything. I'll keep this water for washing hands later. By the way, I'm a vegetarian, so some of you all might know what that means. And if you don't, sorry DW, if you want to add your partner to the chat, feel free to do so. Let's get all involved. Yeah, my t-shirt is still wet. I've got to just dry that. So I'm just going to keep it on this railing to dry. Humans were made to eat meat. What meat is he talking about? You talking about dick? Or are you talking about flesh? What are you talking about? A bit confused at the moment. Okay, I'm done here. I can go. DW, what are you getting up to on a Sunday? Sunday morning? Do you get morning sunset? Do you have a balcony? Do you get morning sunset? Do you get morning sunrise on your balcony? Sorry, do you get morning sunrise anywhere in your living area? Because that's something I look for. Unfortunately, I'm not getting it now. Oh my God, Megan, you're right. Thanks for reminding me. Thanks. I love that. I wish I had that. I will, at some point, have it. but doesn't look like it's for this season. Yeah, thanks for that. Thanks for reminding me. Can I sit here? My room in the balcony and lounge gets full sun in the morning. How can you get full sun in the morning and sunset? Which direction? That it means you have views of east and west, right? What was for breakfast today? Sunrise it gets from the right and sunset from the left. Okay, makes sense. Are you in an apartment or like a freestanding house? You said you're living with your sisters. Did you say that? I saw an article on Facebook about a castor oil patch. Okay. Apartment sounds good. That they're allowing you to paint your wall, what does it mean about your lease? Can you do that? Bob the Builder? I thought Bob the Builder was found dead. Somebody posted a post on Instagram. Oh, that you're painting your wall, what does it mean when it comes to... Oh, is it an apartment that you own? Is that how you can paint the wall? Did you purchase? Okay. Wow, my head feels so smooth. So smooth. Okay, makes sense. What about the castor oil patch? Somebody was saying that you can do a warm castor oil patch over your liver. And I think I'm gonna do that. And then I think I also want to discover where else can a castor oil patch be helpful. Over your liver, and where else? How does one do it? Warm castor oil in soaking in a cloth, put it over, and then put some type of hot water bag or other type of item over it to give it consistent warmth, holding it there for maybe 20 to 30 minutes while you're lying on the bed. Enough time for the castor oil to penetrate, which some say it does. I'm yet to try that out, but I feel like I need it because I can feel parts of my liver right now as I just stand here. So last night in the meditation, it definitely helped soothe what was happening. When I lived in Kenilworth, I had pain. I had really intense pain. So when I am in the mood for medical checkups, I've got to go do some internal scans and things to see, is everything okay or is my body dying? Because if it is, bye y'all. But if it's not, then I'm willing to do what is necessary to help it out. If I do die, I'll ask them to live stream the funeral so y'all can join. And let it be a celebration of my life. Not a time for mourning, but a time for celebration. What you rubbing on your face? Castor oil. I was rubbing castor oil. I like to press it in. Actually, on my face, I don't like to rub. I prefer to press it in. As you can see, there are some lines here. I'm not a fan of these lines. And I used to do that a lot in the past. But when I come across some Olay, retinol, Nivea, not Nivea, whatever, I will definitely be looking at that. But somebody said you should also accept that some lines are just due to you smiling and being a human. So just appreciate that. Okay. Wow, my head is so smooth. That's the way, I like it. Prisha, I'm gay. I don't date girls. Do you have a girlfriend? What are your plans for today? I'm going to get breakfast. I'm going to fill in some type of forms, and I've got to upload a bunch of YouTube videos. I'm not really looking for a partner at the moment. Somebody in the CBD tried to set me up. Did I tell you? Did I tell you that 2 or 3 days ago, I went to a shop that I buy the beans, curry and pap from. I went to the shop that I buy the beans, curry and pap from. And the guy tells me, we've got a gift for you. I'm thinking, what's this gift? I don't even know you that well. You don't know me that well. I'm only here on a transactional basis. And then he pulls me to the side. We're having a conversation. He's kind of saying something that I can't hear clearly because he's keeping his voice down. He's like, and I think from what I heard, okay, I'm paraphrasing because I didn't really hear, but we got a girlfriend for you, or a candidate, or someone that's interested, or whatever. I finally grasp what he's saying, and I say to myself, well, you're setting me up. I appreciate this. Thanks for the kindness, Thanks for caring about whether I'm sexually satisfied, because that's what it looks like. I don't know you that well, but you're a stranger. You're thinking about my sex, you're thinking about my pleasure, and you're finding someone to help me out, even though I didn't ask for it, even though you don't know much about what's going on in my romantic and intimate life to even have such details that this is something that I need. You went out of your way to try to find that. It looks more like an opportunity for that person to get with me than an opportunity to keep me, than an opportunity to find someone for me. So I was like, no, thank you. I appreciate I appreciate the kindness. I appreciate the offer, but it's not for me. Not for me. And then days after, I noticed that the demeanor has changed. I'm not necessarily getting the warm hello anymore. Hi, Samantha. Thanks for the heartbeat. I'm not necessarily getting the warm hello. It's looking like this guy's rejected. That's what it's looking like. It's looking like he's feeling rejected. And you weren't offering yourself, so why are you feeling rejected? I said no, politely and kindly. I said no. It wasn't how dare you or anything like that. It was, and I still go back to the shop. I still support the business. I don't have any hard feelings for this guy. I actually think it's very kind, generous, considerate that you want to set me up with someone. But that's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, I even thanked him. I thanked him. Like, that for me is I'm a stranger. That you're thinking whether I'm sexually satisfied. Thanks for that. Thanks for being so generous with your people. Your people. I don't know. You got a list of people? But that's not something I was looking for. But now, it's like 3 days after. If he was, I've got a type in 2025. I'm trying to find that type. But now it's becoming normal. Now he's starting to feel, I'm starting to see that he's not holding so much emotional baggage anymore. Because a day or two after, it was looking like he was holding emotional baggage. It was looking like he was feeling shame or guilt. It looked like he was holding shame. Yeah, you could see it in like the not wanting to make eye contact with me. We need to be able to disagree without feeling like I hate you, We need to be able to do that. No, I kind of think that it was. I think that. Yeah. Anyways, don't set me up with anyone unless they're buff. The only cultures I'm interested in 2025, because I've dated all of them. In 2025, I haven't explored enough Indian. I haven't explored enough white. So those are my interests in 2025. Buff, drives a car. Bonus points for BMW, Mercedes, Ferrari, and Lamborghini. Not uncut, cut preferably, and has experienced love, has loved, and has been loved, and knows how to love. Those are important. And I think two more items, not obsessed with flesh, not salivating at the idea of dead bodies. And the final one, not the final one, has a sweet tooth, loves dessert, loves horror movies, and yeah. Wait for the guys that will wine, dine, respect, care, and spoils. I agree with you, Neelan. I agree. Okay, what a long list. Thanks for that. Better a long list than no list at all, right? Am I right? Better a long list than no list. Better standards than no standards. Sometimes we had no standards and we accepted trash. And then we got treated like trash, and then we saw the negative consequences of our actions. So better have standards. And some people say Some people say, your list is so long, how can you expect to find that? Truly, honestly, whether I find it or not is not the point. Whether I find it or not is not the point. What will you offer? That does not need explanation. My value is evident. What's uncut or cut? Thanks, TW. I appreciate you. Yeah. It's not a big deal whether I find it or not. If I don't find it, it's not a train smash. My life is satisfying and fulfilling whether I'm dating or not dating. So put the list out there. Tell the universe, hey, give me all of these things. Tell the universe, give me all of these things. If the universe says, list too long, cannot find, okay, thanks for letting me know. If the universe says, thanks for being detailed and specific, I was waiting for you to be specific. You were never specific, and that's why I couldn't give you what you want. Finally, you're specific. Here it is. Thanks for that too. Where are you off to? I'm off to sit somewhere and get done the admin that I've got to do today. So if before I come here I've got to do at least one thing, it's got to be one of the 3 things that I listed. I wonder if it's for some people the cut ritual is a humiliation ritual. It's not always for medical reasons. Sometimes your parents are unconscious, and it's a form of castration. It's a form of, you're indebted to me forever. So just be aware of that. You know, like how some people do that to their pets. You completely eliminate their sense of freedom and independence by removing their testicles. You're not really doing that in circumcision, but it's very similar. So just watch out for that. And I'm saying that because that's how I felt for most of my life. I felt there are even some times when I wake up from sleep, and this is a bit dramatic, but I find my hand there, kind of feeling like something has been taken, something is missing. And I was too young to notice when it happened. I didn't have option, free will, or choice. Somebody just said, hey, we're going to operate on your body. But that I still have those moments where I find my subconscious, my body actually, I find my body feeling like something has been taken, something is missing. It's a bit traumatic, so I don't feel like I deserve that, but thanks, Reshmi. I don't feel like I deserve that, but it did happen, and I am dealing with it. It is kind of seen like a normal practice in human society. Yeah, that's what I have to say about that. Anyways, find all of my live replays on YouTube. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's Sean Mabir on YouTube. You can also find the link through the link in my bio when you scroll to the bottom. Subscribe to my mailing list. Join me for live later, where I'll probably be cooking something. As you saw, 4-bean mix. I might have to get some potato to go with that. And yeah, I'm gonna go get breakfast, do my admin, and then relax. Thanks, DW. Have a blessed day as well. Thanks, Reshmi. Reshmi, when you say text me and you don't tell me what it's about, I'm not gonna text you. So you better be clear about what is this, what does this have, what's going on here, really. Let me know that. Otherwise, yeah, take care, have a wonderful day. I'll see you later.
Bye.